Clover cheese is for those who love life, where everything falls into place and melts away our cares, adding joy and stretching our imagination. Clover, for the love of cheese.
Made with love by Clover.
Yes, for the love of cheese. Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Expresso. Now, when it comes to mouth-watering recipes, and we know how to bring those to life, the secret ingredient is always cheese. Cheese! Yes! Chef Jenny Morris has demonstrated a savory dish with the elite quality, elite taste, and elite texture. And now, Jenny Morris is about to show us that cheese doesn't just have to be savory, because you can have your cake and eat it too with this nostalgic Clover Cheese Bumblebee cheesy cake. You got my full attention, Jenny Morris. Wow.
I want your full attention. I want you here. Social distance, come stand here.
What do you mean?
Come, you've got to work for this,
Oh, wow,
baby.
I've got to end my keep around here, eh?
So
Wow,
we have some
okay.
butter
Okay.
and some caster sugar. What I want you to do is just cream that all well together.
Okay, do I add anything else?
No, for now, I'm
Okay,
going to
cool.
just keep
So
my
just
beady
this.
eye on you.
So some butter and some custard sugar.
And if you need to use that to help you along, do it.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to make the sauce that goes over this cake, this little bumblebee cake. It's lovely. You know, we have salty caramel.
Yeah.
I love an apple pie with sometimes a layer of lovely Clover cheddar cheese on the bottom.
But it's about taking
Delicious.
it into layers of
Exactly.
taste, right? You've got the sweet coming through, but
Oh,
you've also
yes.
got that nice little savory bite as well.
That's it. So now what we do is, this is going to go over the top of the cake, and I'm going to just make the sauce. This is an extract of yeast, which is delicious. So
Nice.
this is where the saltiness, where the savory comes into this. I'm going to borrow your whisk, my love.
This,
May I?
right, sure.
Is that better for you to do
This
it that
is,
way?
yeah, this is coming along really nicely for me
Okay.
here. So while you're adding that and
Yes.
I'm getting this done, what are your top tips when it comes to getting the mixture right? Because it's all about the consistency, but I
Yes.
always find that people do get it wrong at that phase.
Do you know what it is? Especially when you're working with flour, I find that people overwork it.
Okay.
So that's the gluten. Especially when you're doing a cake, you know, you want it to be nice and soft.
Yeah.
And you want a lovely crumb. I'm going to help you and give you a bit of
Nobody
moisture.
wants a droog koek.
No.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Droogkoek is nie lekker.
No.
But you could always, I suppose, just take a nice big glass of clover milk in that lovely new bottle.
Ooh, that smells so good
and
already.
helps it.
I love that.
Okay, have a look here. This is beautifully melting together.
Looks so good.
And then I'm going to do the cheese for the top. Should I help you further and give you a little bit more?
Yeah, a little bit
There's
of moisture.
one
so
egg.
Some egg going
There we
in
go.
there. I'm loving this.
Are you
What I
loving
really
it?
do enjoy making, and I'll tell you this for free, Jenny Morris, is I really actually don't like being in the kitchen and cooking myself. I like
Really?
watching other people cook. So when I stand here
a
and a
voyeur.
chef does it, that makes my life. But when it comes to cakes and
Yes.
anything sweet, any dessert, get me in the kitchen. I'm ready to get working. And I love this. Okay, what is this? Milk?
Okay,
Or what is that? Is
that's
that
a little
milk?
bit of milk. I'm just making it your life easy, because why should I get dirty when you can?
When I can.
Salt,
Sorry. I'll get
because-
dirty for cake any day, anytime. Listen, if you want this recipe, we've made it super, super easy for you. We've loaded all of the ingredients and all the steps involved in making this. Go on our website, www.expressoshow.com, and you'll find it there. Oh, the flour going
That's
in
the
there.
flour and the
this is when it
baking
gets
powder.
really dirty, right?
So what I want you to just go around the bowl and just turn it onto itself. Just keep turning it. Here's a little bit of milk to help you along the way.
I love that.
Yeah, don't throw the milk all in at once, because you're going to have a dirty old mess. But it doesn't matter. It does come together nicely.
Eventually.
Eventually. So eventually, Manuel, I'm going to just pop this cheese into here, because this is the topping. This is the best part.
You just added the cheese. Have you just added the cheese to make my life? Well, listen, we're calling it a bumblebee cheesecake because, yes, the cheese is in there, but it's also because of the color contrast of the yellow cheese with the dark color of the yeast extract sauce that we pour over it. That's just going to make it magic. And because we're making use of that Clover cheese, which contains 100% clover milk and is made with love by expert cheesemakers, there's a lot of them. They spend so much time and they've spent so many years experiencing and experimenting with cheese making, specially crafted and matured to develop the perfect flavors and the right textures, which is what we're looking for.
We're
textures.
We're
It's all about
looking
the
for
textures.
textures. So why are you running away?
No, because you're taking over now.
Oh, no, I'm not.
I'm having you take the
You're
lead.
neglecting your duties. Come, I'm going to feed you. Just go like this, my darling. Bring it back.
You don't get to eat
Bring
cake
it
for
back.
free around
you
this
don't
place.
get your cake and eat it if you work it. And then, whoops.
Earn your cake.
Yes, earn your cake. I could finish that off for you, but I want to give you a little taste of this. So what I've done is I've made this lovely cheesy sauce that goes. Thank goodness we put you. He can't be a half-naked chef.
No, certainly
You'd
not.
be
because
covered.
I'd be covered completely.
Yes. Give me your plate, my love.
Cool. Here you go.
And so
That looks so good. It looks so rich.
Do you know
see
what?
all of that cheese and the moistness of the cake? Oh, man.
And I'm going to just give you a little bit more of
Jenny.
this melted cheese onto
Jenny
that.
from the
Are you-
block.
Hi, you happy
Come
boy.
on.
Look at
You
that.
see, I can't concentrate on working while you're doing that. It's
I mean,
impossible.
just give you that
You're
little
a
bit
big
extra.
distraction right now. Because you know what's about to happen next, right? I want to taste this now,
Yes.
right? Okay, cool. Let's get in there. You're going to finish off.
I'm going to finish this off.
Jenny,
You remind me of my house.
what happens at your house?
When I say, well, the parrots need the paper changing, and can you do the water? And I'll do this and you do that. And I come back and I change the paper and I change the water.
The cheese, man. It's all the cheese.
Look at that. And then
Mixed with the
straight.
sweetness.
Nice, huh? Sweet and
It's an
savory.
explosion in your mouth. Do you
It's like
understand what I'm
having
talking
sweet and sour chicken. You know?
I love this. Well, listen, if you missed any of the steps, I've got a recap for you. Watch it. Jenny, you know.
Made with love by Clover.